let's go thrifting. Okay, so first stop, I came to Goodwill, which was not the plan today because I don't come to our Goodwill much. I feel like Goodwills are trying to be glorified boutiques these days, and so I just don't come to Goodwill a lot. I feel like their pricing is not quite as fair, but I actually found a lot of good stuff today. Some of it that I buy today is going to go in the booth. Some of it is going to go in my online shop, and then some of it I'll keep. But I found some pretty good stuff in Goodwill, and I feel like maybe some of it could have been just a little bit cheaper, but for the most part, it was pretty fair. So I'm going to go to my local thrift store now. I've got 2 local thrift stores that I'm going to go to now, and then I'm going to head home and I'll show you guys everything that I bought. Show you guys a complete haul of everything I got at the thrift store today. Ignore the mess behind me. I need to clean this kitchen, but I'm gonna try to be quick. Reese is over here in the high chair, so if you hear banging and noises and stuff, she's eating lunch over here. So I'm gonna show you guys everything. This is a mixture of things for me and for us, things for my booth, and things for my online sale. Okay, I'm gonna start with the stuff that's gonna go in my online sale for April. I've decided to do drops on my online sale once a month since I have opened an antique booth. I'm trying to divide my time between the two. So I'm doing sales once a month online. I always leave my shop Instagram down in the description box, but I have some really pretty things already gathered for that, and then I got a few more things today to put with that. So the first thing is these salt and pepper shakers. I love the little flower cross stitch-ish design. They look very vintage. They're very pretty. They have some crazing on them. So this is going in there. I kind of have sort of a theme for this April, this coming month's drop is like floral and pretty. There's gonna be a couple things that don't fit the theme, but this fit the theme really, really nicely. And then I also found this little ring holder. I have one of these myself that I keep on my kitchen window for when I'm washing dishes and to take my rings off. And so I think that everybody should have one of these. If you're a wife and you have a home, you need one of these. So there's that. And then I also found this. Actually, I think this is gonna go in the booth. But I have this right here that I'm gonna put in the little shop drop. It's just a little jewelry box. It's got one little drawer, and then it's got the top here. And I just think it's so cute. I love little wooden jewelry boxes like this so much. And then I had one other thing, and it's just this bell to go in my April sale. So that's everything that I got for the April sale. Now I'm going to show you the things that I got for my booth. I don't think I ever talked about my booth on YouTube, but I did start an antique booth in a local town to us. And so I am always looking for new things to go in there, because that's one thing that's very crucial when you have an antique booth, is adding new inventory and moving your existing inventory around. So when I was in Goodwill, I found the fairy lights or fairy lamps. I found 2 of these, and unfortunately they're both clear glass. They're not colored glass, but they are absolutely beautiful. These are quite hard to find from what I understand. And basically you just put a candle in there and it looks really pretty at night when it's lit. I think I'm gonna put one of these in the booth, and the other one I may keep because I think it's really pretty and I think it would look really pretty at night. So one is gonna go in the booth. The other one I'm going to keep. Something else for the booth is this right here, this little crock. I got this to go in the booth. And then the chair that you saw in the last store that I was in that had the embroidered cushion on it, the really pretty antique chair, that may go in the booth. I'm also kind of debating selling it on Facebook Marketplace, so I'm not 100% sure about that, but originally I did buy that to go in the booth. And then I bought this embroidery in Goodwill, and I was gonna put it in the booth. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like it would go really nicely in Kay's room, and it has a couple little stains on it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. So I guess we're gonna segue into the things that I bought for us. But it's just this cute embroidery of the little zoo animals and the monkey. My son's favorite thing is Curious George, and so I just think this is so cute to put in his room. And it does have like a couple, like, you can't kill, but that's a stain there, and there's a little stain up here. So I think I'm just gonna keep this and I'm gonna put it in his room because I feel like it would look so cute in his room. Then I also got this basket, and this big basket was only $2.99. And it's perfect for toy storage. I'm always looking for toy storage for the kids' room. Toys, books, blocks, things like that. So I think this will work really well for that. That's what I'm planning on using that for. And then I found this glass bowl. I just thought it was a really nice quality bowl. This thrift store that I got this from, they had fill up a bag for $5. I didn't find as much there as I normally do. But I thought this was a really nice quality little mixing bowl, and I plan to do a lot of baking soon since I finally got my oven fixed. So I plan on doing a lot of baking soon, so I thought that would be good. And then I got this glass, and the only reason I got this one is because I already had 3 glasses that are like this that I got from a lady that gave me a bunch of stuff, and it irked me that I only had 3, and so now I have a like somewhat complete set. I have an even number, so I threw that in the bag. And then from that same store I got this little picture frame that I think is so beautiful and antique. I think I'm going to print out the kids' silhouette pictures that I made, and I'm going to put them in this. Either that, or I will, we're having family photos done in April, and I'll print out some of those and put those in there. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think it's beautiful. Reese. Shh. Anyways, I also got this Beatrix Potter plate. And this wasn't really thrifted. I got this out of a booth in the thrift store. The second store that I went to is like an antique store slash thrift shop. They have a thrift shop section and then they have booths. This came out of a booth, but we already have one Beatrix Potter plate for the kids, and I loved how this one had the different sections for the different food, and it is plastic. So I got that. I thought that was really sweet for the kids. And then the last things are not quite as exciting. I got me this pair of shoes for springtime. I tried them on and I really liked the way they looked. I like wedge heels. I can walk in wedge heels. So I got myself those. I got Cade a cute little pair of rain boots because he had a pair of camo mud boots and he outgrew them. And so these are perfect. I'm so excited that I found those. And then I got him a car because he's obsessed with cars. And so I picked him up a little car. And then I got some books. Move some stuff around here so I don't knock nothing over. I got this book right here, Agatha Christie, and then there were none. I've read this book before. This is a really, really good mystery book. If you like mystery books and you like Agatha Christie, I definitely recommend this one. So I got that book, and then I got Little Men, Louisa May Alcott, Little Men. And then I got some children's books. The thrift store that I got these from has like amazing prices on books. So I got Corduroy, and I got Alexander and the Horrible No Good Very Bad Day. I read that book as a kid and really liked that book, even though like the whole book is like very grumpy. I love the illustrations in the book too. So I got that book. I was actually thinking about that book the other day when I was reading Cade some bedtime stories, and so I picked that one up since I saw it. And then I got this book called The House on East 88th Street. I thought the illustrations in the book were really cute. I am a sucker for books that have these old, beautiful illustrations in them. And Cade really loves books. He's at the point where he just really, really loves for me to read him books. So those are the books that I got. Hold on just a minute. All right, so that was pretty much everything that I bought on my thrifting trip today. You just never know what you're gonna get with thrifting. Like sometimes I'll go thrifting intentionally for like home decor for myself and I won't find any, but I'll find a bunch of stuff for the kids, and sometimes I'll go looking for stuff for the booth and I find stuff for me. So it just depends. Today was like a pretty good mixture. I feel like I didn't find quite as much for the booths as I wanted to, but yard sale season is starting up soon, and also there's an estate sale happening soon that I plan to go to, so I'm hoping to find some stuff for the booth there. But yeah, if you enjoy thrifting videos and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, and also let me know what your favorite thrifted find has been lately. And also, if you are not already following my shop on Instagram, I will always leave that down in the description box below. I have a lot of really cute items coming up. The shop sale for April will be April the 1st. And if I change it, I'll announce it on there. But you definitely want to go over there and make sure that you're following with notifications on, because I will be dropping some really cute things. So I'm gonna have to go because Reese is fussing over here. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.